Mr. Chairman, and thank you for the witnesses for being here today. I appreciate your time, and the committee appreciate your time. I was in my first semester of law school when September 11th occurred and the towers were hit. And I, like many others of my classmates and others in my generation, were moved and motivated by the events to serve our country. I graduated law school early. I enlisted, and then I spent about a year and a half in the infantry. I spent some time after the infantry time in the JAG Corps. And to serve my country in the war on terror, I had the opportunity to serve in Operation Iraqi Freedom. I did not serve in Afghanistan, but at that time, all of us that fought both in Iraq and Afghanistan, we knew what our mission and purpose was. And our mission and purpose was to rid the world of al-Qaeda and terrorism and Osama bin Laden so that we would not have another September 11th on the American soil ever again, or have Americans attacked like they were in September 11th. Ever again. We knew what our mission and purpose is, and today we don't really know what our mission and purpose is in Afghanistan. Our soldiers who are there, who are being attacked on a daily basis sometimes, don't understand what their mission and their service is right now. In the intervening years from when I served, in the last 20 years, the United States has seen over 22,000 military casualties, including around 2,400 fatalities just in Afghanistan. Congress has appropriated approximately $143 billion for reconstruction and security forces there. That's more money than the state of Florida has in their entire budget for 1 year, $143 billion. A university study recently issued U.S. costs to date for the war in Afghanistan between 2001 and 2021, putting the total cost at $2.26 trillion. And that number includes DOD and civilian agency costs in Afghanistan and Pakistan, a portion of DOD costs since 9/11 above a baseline amount, veterans' medical and disability costs, both from a physical standpoint and from a mental health standpoint, and interest costs on war-related borrowing. We're seeing 22 veterans a day commit suicide, a lot of them who serve there and have mental health issues or PTSD because of the things that they saw while they served there. I supported President Trump in ending the forever wars. I supported President Trump by putting a date certain for U.S. forces to leave Afghanistan on May 1st. I supported that, and I'm disappointed that the Biden administration is kicking the can down the road till September. The only argument that I have heard on the other side of this is we need to have a stabilization force to prevent terrorism from coming into our land. We have shown recently by the attack on Soleimani, by the attack recently in Syria, that the U.S. military has the capability, if we need to strike all across the world at any point in time. We don't need to have soldiers there who are continuing to get hurt, who are continuing to be killed when we're spending the amount of money that we're spending in Afghanistan. I don't know what we're telling these soldiers right now, what their mission and purpose is. I can tell you that the mothers and the fathers of these young men and women who are killed or who are maimed or who are injured while they're serving there, it's very difficult to explain to them why exactly their soldier is stationed there and what exactly their mission and purpose is. It's time to bring our troops home. I support President Trump on May 1st. I support the Biden administration, although I do not support them pushing it. We need to bring our troops home. Our Americans and our money and our service members should not be in Afghanistan. There's no strategic purpose for us to be there. If we need to strike and there's terrorists that we need to strike with, we have the capabilities to do that. It's time to bring our soldiers home, and I yield back.